Hi there and welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Raluca. In today's video I'm going to discuss blue eyes and colors that you can use to make them pop. If you watched my color theory video, I talked about color circle and opposite colors and how you can pair them. I'm going to link the video down below in case you didn't watch it. It's very informative. But basically, by looking at the color circle, we can see that the opposite color of blue is orange. What that means is that orange makes blue stand out and the opposite, blue makes orange stand out. But I haven't met anybody with orange eyes, so if you want your blue eyes to stand out, you basically have to use orange, or at least something that's close to orange, because I know not everybody wants a bright ass orange on their eyes, although I suggest you try it because it looks very pretty and everybody will only see your eyes if you have blue eyes and you use a bright orange like this one, for example. This looks amazing on blue eyes. I wear it these days and my eyes looked so blue. So yeah, if you didn't try a bright orange, you can at least try it, give it a chance. You'll see if you like it or not. But today I want to suggest kind of a more wearable look. If you want to skip on the bright neon orange, you can opt for warm toned brown, like an orangey brown. Like for example what we have in the Naked Heat palette. Something like this, something that has orange in it. By the way, this palette is great for both blue and green eyes. Again, by looking at the color circle, if you have green eyes, you might want to use colors that have red in them. So maybe something like this, reddish toned. So you can find a lot of options here in the Naked Heat palette that have both orange and red. And also another thing that you can do is use peachy shades. Those are a little bit more wearable. For example, something like this or like this. Yeah, these also make blue eyes stand out because they have an orange base. Oh, and another palette that works great on blue eyes is this Huda Beauty Color Obsessions palette, because again it has those orangey tones, and I think I'm going to use this one today. Probably pair it with the Naked Heat. So I'm going to use the transition shade from the Coral Obsessions palette. I'm going to use this shade down below in the palette on a Juvia's Place 006 blending brush. And by the way, my eyes are already primed. I used the Urban Decay Primer Potion, the original one. I suggest you prime your eyelids because you're going to have an easier time blending the eyeshadow, and of course it's going to be a lot more long lasting. So taking the shade across my outer corner and crease area. And also on my lower lash line. And I'm going to extend it in my outer corner. And I feel like warm tones are so easy to work with. They usually are very well formulated and they're easy to blend. In most palettes I've tried. I feel like this alone really makes the blue in my eyes pop, but I want to deepen things out a little bit. I'm going to take the Naked Heat palette and I think I'm going to use this shade, Heat Devil. Again, this has kind of an orangey tone to it, but it's a little bit darker, so I'm going to use it to deepen my outer corner a little bit. I'm going to use my Morphe M507. This is one of my favorite brushes. Dusting off the excess, and I'm going to apply this on my outer corner, you know, to lift my outer corner a little bit and extend my eye visually. And again on my lower lash line, just in my outer corner. And with whatever is left on my brush, I'm going to try and extend the shade upwards. Again, for that lifted eye appearance. And with my previous brush, I'm going to blend everything together. You can kind of notice the difference, how this eye is a little bit more extended, elongated, how you want to call it. This is usually the look I go for. Now I need something peachy on my lid as well, and I usually go for shimmers on my lid, so let's see. I think I'm going to use this shade. It's kind of a peach, but it has those gold reflexes. I feel like this would be perfect. And I think today's look is going to be very simple. I'm going to pick up this shade with my finger. This is how I usually prefer to apply my shimmers. Eee, pretty. But I'm going to need a brush for the inner corner because I have long nails and I can't reach that portion. Okay. I'm going to apply this on the lower lash line as well, again just in the inner portion. Something like this. With my previous brush I'm going to take a little bit more of this orangey brown here and blend this edge. So basically fade the matte into the shimmer on the lid. To get a smooth transition. Taking the blending brush with no additional product and just fade the edge again. Just so this shimmer will look a little bit more blended into my skin. See here in the inner portion, I need to use a brush because I couldn't reach that area. So I'm going to take the same shade on a flat eyeshadow brush. And I'm going to just place it there. Although I'm going to use another shade in the inner corner to highlight. Just gonna take a little bit of highlighter to highlight my inner corner and my brow bone. I want to go for the same warm tones, so I'm going to take this. This one has a golden undertone, so I feel like it works. It's from the Born to Glow palette by NYX. And I'm using a small detail brush. This one is by e.l.f. It's their concealer brush. And underneath the arch of my brow. I'm going to try to fade it towards my crease shade. I tried to make this as wearable as I could, but let me know in the comments whether or not you would wear this, because I tried to avoid bright neon orange, but it still looks kind of orange. I don't know, I find it wearable, but I find a lot of looks wearable, so you let me know. I'm going to curl my lashes and apply a little bit of mascara. And by a little bit I mean 2 or 3 coats of mascara. I'm going to go for the Dare Real by Benefit. This is actually the Dare Real Magnet, the newer one. And I'm going to apply it on the lower lashes as well. Now while this dries I'm going to do my other eye and then I'm going to apply a second coat. I did my lips off camera. I applied the peach nude to match the eye look. If you have blue eyes, let me know in the comments whether or not you would wear this. If you want me to, I can do looks for other eye colors, although I don't have them and I don't have colored contact lenses to demonstrate, but I can show you what I think works on other eye colors. If you enjoyed this video or found it useful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up down below and subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed already. I'm going to head to work right now. I hope you're having an amazing day and yeah, stay safe and I hope I'll see you in my next video. Bye!